I want to ask you about some of the events of the week. On Monday, Lafayette Park was cleared of protesters. You've spoken about this. The federal agents who were there report up to you. Did you think it was appropriate for them to use smoke bombs, tear gas, pepper balls, projectiles at what appeared to be peaceful protesters?
They were not peaceful protesters, and that's one of the big lies that the media seems to be perpetuating.
3 of my CBS colleagues were there. We talked to them. They did not hear warnings. They did not see those protesters.
There were three warnings given. But let's get back to why we took that action. On Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there were violent riots at Lafayette Park, where the park police were under constant attack at behind their bike rack fences. On Sunday, things reached a crescendo. The officers were pummeled with bricks. Crowbars were used to pry up the pavers at the park, and they were hurled at police. There were fires set in not only St. John's Church, but a historic building at Lafayette was burned down.
These were things that looters did.
Not looters. These were the violent rioters who were dominated Lafayette Park.
But what I'm
they
asking
broke
about
into
is
the Treasury
on Monday,
Department
when it was a peaceful protest.
Let me get to this, because this has been totally obscured by the media. They broke into the Treasury Department, and they were injuring police. That night,
Sunday night,
the park police prepared a plan to clear 8th Street and put a larger perimeter around the White House so they could build a more permanent fence on Lafayette.
This is something you approved on Sunday night?
No. The park police on their own on Sunday night determined this was the proper approach. When I came in Monday, it was clear to me that we did have to increase the perimeter on that side of Lafayette Park and push it out 1 block. That decision was made by me in the morning. It was communicated to all the police agencies, including the Metropolitan Police, at 2 p.m. that day. The effort was to move the perimeter 1 block, and it had to be done when we had enough people in place to achieve that. And that decision, as I say, was communicated to the police at 2 p.m. The operation was run by the park police. Mm-hmm. The park police was facing what they considered to be a very rowdy and non-compliant crowd, and there were projectiles being hurled at the police.
So I will continue to condemn riots and continue to say to my brothers and sisters that this is not the way.
We got every right to burn it down. Like, this is just pain right here. This is pain. This is the only way we can get it to them. They're not hearing us.
They don't understand.
They're not hearing us.
When you just talk, it's just words to them. They don't feel anything.
And let me say, as I've always said, and I will always continue to say, that riots are socially destructive and self-defeating. I'm still convinced that non-violence is the most potent weapon available to oppress people in their struggle for freedom and justice. I feel that violence will only create more social problems than they will solve.
And please, show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
There's the First Amendment. You just gotta look it up, Mr. Kummel.